rhinoceros.
Wild bush.
Reached your destination.
Wild grass.
A wild tree.
A wild gate. A wild sign. A wild bike.
Straight ahead, mate. Don't just stop in front of me. To the entrance, Charisma. Yeah? Yep.
Do we go onto the off-road or?
There we go.
Hi. Good, thanks. How are you?
Good. Yep, just show that each time you come through here.
Okay,
The
thank
last
you.
re-entry closes at 4.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Oh, Dad, you go first. I'll follow you. I don't know where I'm going.
Move out of the way, Michael.
What do you mean?
Of people, so people can walk past.
It's got the pram.
Anyways,
It's maybe got a bit high too.
What's that?
a wild African dog.
Oh, maybe we should look at the giraffe or stuff.
There's another one.
Oh, it's on that bit of paper.
Oh, that's cool. And some birdies.
Where to?
Maybe we should book it. Do you have to book this?
Sold out.
All of them?
Yep.
Oh, crap.
You got to be here at 9 if you want to book those.
Oh.
I'm not lying.
What about the giraffe?
It's all sold out.
Oh, we'll come back tomorrow. Okay, so are we just going to look around?
Yeah.
And we take photos of that? Daddy, you gonna go through the water?
Yeah.
Oh. Did you get through it? Oh, I should have went through that one. You alright on the list?
Yeah.
See, it's a bit hard, isn't it?
No, it's just because I stood up. Because I stood up, Michael. Michael, it's because I stood up.
Michael, don't say anything to her. Don't say that.
I just said that. Because I stood up.
Oh, meerkats are so cool. Oh, the encounter. Should we do that tomorrow, Annalise?
Yeah.
Can you book it today for tomorrow?
I'm not sure.
But it's so cool.
Wait, tomorrow we're leaving.
Maybe that's away. That's away.
Look how much in the photo.
I like going really fast.
And I'll hop on the very back.
Michael's.
Michael, go hop in. Yeah, Michael, quick. I'll hop on the very back. Yeah. Michael.
Lean forward.
Can you sit with me?
Lean forward. Lean forward. Everyone lean forward like this. 1, 2, 3. Say cheese.
Cheese.
I'll go behind them now. Move forward.
I'm moving forward.
Okay, ready?
1, 2, 3. Say banana pie.
Banana pie. Cheese.
Thank you.
Hop off your bike and have a look.
Okay.
Just lean it up against mine.
It smells.
Annalise here. Right, Annalise. Just see it. Bring it like it's all closer. Wow, that's pretty. Okay, ready? Annalise, take your helmet off.
We did that.
Yeah, we did that. We got a book tomorrow. Sorry. Ready? Hello. 1, 2, 3. Microsoft in there.
Hey,
Okay,
I'm not gonna go in.
Turn around. Turn around. Because we'll be in the middle of them too.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Say roast zebra for dinner. 1, 2, 3. Roast zebra for dinner. 1, 2, 3. You didn't say it.
I didn't know what to say.
I said on the count of 3, say roast zebra for dinner.
Another photo, Annalise.
No.
face is looking at you.
I want to kill the drum.
Okay, come on then.
That's a big fat one. Mom, that one over there is just leaving until he gets fed.
Ready, Dad?
Dad, how'd you get there?
What?
Don't, Michael.
Hang on.
Craig,
Hang on, I'm trying to get the...
hurry up. No, you two don't do this.
Okay.
Get out.
Let's go.
Very angry.
Move. 1, 2, 3. Hang on, let me zoom in a bit. Okay, ready again, head in, head through. It's normal. It's normal, Annalise. 1, 2, 3. My Annalise, what are you doing?
Look what it says at the top.
Yeah, stick your neck out. Now, okay, smile. Look up here. Hang on, wait. Michael, stop. Don't put your head more. 1, 2, 3, look at Mum. Okay, Michael's down.
Later, Michael.
Looks like it's short. No, more properly.
Move it. Face more to that.
Smile. Can you stick your head properly? Yeah. Michael, there's cars behind you, no?
Annalise. Hey, hey, hey.
Nicole, you got to go faster. Daddy, I want one.
Annalise. Michael.
Michael!
Oh, the gate's locked.
What's that?
Gate's shut.
What gate?
Michael!
Hey.
Is that pulling
Yeah.
and splashing
That looks
at
like
the
fun.
same What? He's pulling and splashing it at the same time.
It's wiping
how
it.
Funny.
Wiping his bottom.
Hey, there's another one over there. I just saw it peek out.
He just
There's
didn't want
two
to do it in
more.
his own pool.
There's more, Mummy.
Oh yeah, look here, they all come.
They're all here for a poo stop.
Cool. Are you on?
Look at these many trees. There's more, there's more, there's more. You can see their rimples.
Hold it down.
Mummy, there's one,
So hold it down.
Yep, all three. Whoa. Big one. Mom, one's a baby. Dad, it is horns.
Tusks, aren't they?
So they're all going for the same one.
They all have
They're
tusks.
tusks, aren't they, Michael?
They all have tusks. Look at when they open their mouth. Oh man, they can't share. That they must be. That they must be. There's meant to be one eating one each.
Michael, sit around. Sandy and I'll take the photo of you. Michael, stand back.
This is our activity feeding keep a talk. Sorry that it's just
Smile,
so new,
Annalise.
but hopefully it may pass. There is another keep a talk after this, just across the lake at the elephant viewing tower at quarter to 12. They'd also love to see you there. But you might get stuck at the hippos because they truly are quite an extraordinary animal and very underrated. So I'm going to really raise their profile for you, so hopefully you'll have a nice affection for them also. Paradise Zoo, they are involved in a Australasian breeding program. They are a vulnerable species classified under wild situations. So that's why they do formulate a breeding program here at our zoo. We do have 6, there is only 15 common hippos in Australasia, so we're lucky to have the group that we do. And we do have the only 2 breeding bulls in the region, so that's awesome. So let me introduce you to everybody. We do have 1 bull and 2 cows on the beach. The bull, his name is Happy, he's the one closest to me, he's 30, and he's in his prime. And he weighs in at approximately 1.6 tonnes. His wild counterparts can reach up to 3 tonne or 3 small calves. So they do double in size as what you see before you now. He hasn't quite finished growing. Males stop growing in their late 30s and females in their late 20s thereabouts. In the middle we've got Susie, she's our eldest hippo, she's 45. And she came to the zoo back in 1976, so she's been here longer than all the other animals here. And longevity for hippos in captivity is about 55. So she's going to be with us for a little while yet. And we've got Niall, who's closest to you guys over there. She's 17 and Happy's girlfriend. We are trying to breed those 2. Susie in the middle is on the pill, by the way, so she's contracepted. But Niall's the girl with the tooth that's coming out the left-hand side. It's just crooked. It doesn't bother her at all. It doesn't hurt. And it will keep growing through her whole entire life. So we just need to file it down, because we don't have a dentist brave enough to give her braces. So that's her little condition there. In the middle pond, we've got Cuddles. She's the mum, and she's 13. Any Queenslanders here today?
Yeah.
Yep, hi Queenslanders. Well, Cuddles comes from Queensland, and we did a little bit of internet dating with her and buddied her up with Mana, who's our breeding bull, who's 20. And he thinks he's pretty groovy now because he's now a proven breeding male. They produced that gorgeous little calf, and her name is Kabibi. She is 16 months of age and powering along, going up far too quickly. So we do need to give her a little brother or sister in the very, very near future, which will be very exciting. What I've offered the hippos is some meadow hay. They also get lucerne hay, and sometimes they get whole pumpkins and so forth on special occasions. But they are traditionally a grazing or herbivorous animal. They do coexist with crocodiles in the wild and have been known to steal a crocodile carcass, chew on it and then discard it, but primarily a grazing animal. They tend to do a lot of their grazing on overcast days, just like this, or at night time when it's a lot cooler. So you will see them in the water for about 18 hours throughout the day, so it is great to see them out and about. Looks like a really slow way to eat, doesn't it? Yeah, but it's really efficient for the hippo. They do have a hard and outer edge here, just like a cow, and they use their very muscles because they do really love showing off for everybody. Also, these guys in a environment such as the water body, they do have a lot of specializations to their anatomy, and one of those would be their skin. They only come in this colour, so they've got a lot more melanin or pigment in their skin, because it wouldn't be very good to be constantly sunburnt having light skin around a reflective surface. So sometimes you see their inside front legs and probably on their toes tends to be a little bit pinker. That's quite natural, but generally hippos are only this colour. Their skin is about 1.5 inches thick, so it's very difficult to penetrate. It does provide some protection and also some buoyancy. A really cool substance is excreted from their skin. It is called a blood sweat. It is a reddish-brown substance. It does look very much like blood, but it's just a very acidic serum. It does provide some sunscreen, some moisturiser, and a very mild antiseptic for the hippo's skin. They are a very social animal, or what we call a herd animal, but just like little brothers and sisters, they like to play together for a while and then they start fighting. Hippos will do the same thing. So sometimes they do get little injuries, and that blood sweat actually heals those little injuries quite quickly, which is very, very cool. Hippos can't control their body temperature as well as you and I, so they can't sweat efficiently. So that's why the water is vital to their survival. The blood sweat doesn't actually cool their body down, but it does have those other purposes and properties. Did you know that hippos also wear skirts? It's kind of strange, but probably one of my favourite facts, that hippos do wear skirts. And Susie at the front's got a beautiful skirt on. It's the roller skin down over the top of her legs. It enables her to get a really nice stretch or stride when she's in the water, which is a bit more like a power walk than it is doing breaststroke or freestyle. But on land it also helps them run very fast. Hippos run faster than us. They can run at about 30 kilometres per hour. So you'll never be able to outrun a hippo, so make sure you're going to be running a bit faster than the guy that's running behind you. And never put yourself between a hippo and the water. They will go straight through you trying to get back to the safety of their water body, because that's where they're the most safest and most territorial also. On land they are very unpredictable and still very dangerous. And they look like little pussycats right now. They look very docile and placid, but that behaviour can change very instantly, even though these guys are a captive animal. So we do give them a lot of respect and do treat them as a dangerous animal. They've got slightly webbed toes also that gives them a little bit more traction in the water. And of course it helps them negotiate all the muddy substrate around the lake and river too. So they're pretty cool little feet. And they have very iconic heads too. Unmistakably, you'll definitely know a hippo from a rhino or from an elephant, of course. But all their senses are very highly set on their head, their ears, their eyes and their nostrils. And that just allows the rest of the body to stay nice and submerged and cool in the water, but still very astute to their environment. Those little ears, even though they're so small, have some muscles attached to the cartilage and they can track down. So it stops the water from going into their middle ear. Whereas sometimes when we get water in our ears, we hop on one foot trying to get it out. Hippos don't have that problem at all. They will open or close their eyes once they're under the water, just like you and I, because it just depends on the quality of water that they're swimming in. Their nostrils also have very strong muscles and they will contract, and it stops the water from going down into their respiratory system. So that's one reason why they can hold their breath for so long. Anywhere from a couple of seconds up to about 10 minutes is about average for a hippo. It just depends what they want to do, I suppose. Another really cool fact is that little baby hippos, when they're born, they can hold their breath for a whole 60 seconds. So that's long enough for them to be born in shallow water generally and go to the surface, take their first breath of air and go back down and find mum's cheeks to nurse on. So that's really, really nifty. As far as the back end of the hippo, you guys have now got the booty end or the base end. Hey, hey. So their tails are very important for communicating with one another. The girls will move their tail very quickly from side to side if they're annoyed with another hippo or want them to move out of the way. And a lot of the time it's accompanied by a lot of expulsion of air out of their nasal passage and also by roaring. But the boys will move their tail very quickly from side to side and urinate and defecate at the same time, and it explodes the poo everywhere. So we call that a fecal shower or a dung shower, and the girls have worn it and I've worn it when I've not been looking. But it does advertise the male's territory and also one way to pick up a girlfriend. I'd be pretty distraught if my boyfriend did it, but obviously it works the hippo. So poop is pretty important in the animal world. Now the girls don't tend to do that behaviour as much. They poop in a nice neat pile. So it makes it easy to work out the boys and girls. Because they look very much the same when you do initially start to look at them. So just watch the behaviour and we'll let you know if it's a boy one or a girl one. Pretty nifty. The Happy's moved on here. He's such a stud muffin, isn't he? He's a good boy. Let the girls finish off. But they do get on really, really well. So that's a little bit about their anatomy. How we look after hippos here at the zoo, you may be interested, but as I say, we do classify them as a dangerous critter, so we never work in with them or share the same space. I don't run that fast, and because we do have a really good relationship, I like to keep it that way too. Every hippo has a different temperament or personality, just like your own little kitty, so we work with them accordingly. You may be surprised to know that hippos are really quite smart, and they do pick up different training cues very, very quickly. Plus, they've got me very well trained as well, because I'm a bit of a softie. But hopefully they'll demonstrate some of that intelligence pretty soon. Here at the zoo, we do have a night yard facility over in the distance that you may be able to see. So we recall the hippos into that area. We can separate them if we need to, because they do get different quantities of food. We can rotate them in the whole facility. And if you're the other hippos. So very, very simple husbandry that we employ for them. We don't need to vaccinate or worm our hippos, so they're very tough and resilient like that. We may only see injuries due to fighting with one another, some skin complaints because it does dry up pretty quickly once they're out of the water. So we put them on a bit of a beauty routine through winter. And of course eye complaints, just because they can't wear sunglasses and they do get a lot of sun ray damage from the reflective surface of the water. So that's just part of my job, to make sure we keep a close watch on that, pardon the pun there. So very, very simple animals to look after, but you do need to give them a lot of respect and lots of stimulation as well. So where are hippos from? Everyone knows where hippos are from, yeah?
No.
Anyone? Tough crowd, tough crowd. Africa, thank you, lovely lady. They are from the incredible continent of Africa. So you will find them in about 33 countries within the continent, generally through the central, eastern and southern parts. But there's only about 150,000 of them left. So they were once a very plentiful species, but environmental conditions do force the hand of the hippo and populations do decline because the lakes and rivers tend to reduce during drought, and plus there's not as much food. They have been known to do lots of crop raiding as well, just due to lots of agriculture going up within their habitat, and also lots of domestic stock as well is now being farmed, so that reduces their food source too. So hippos are getting it a little bit tough in that respect. Also, the ivory trade. When we think of ivory, we often think of elephants and their enormous big tusks, yeah? Well, there is lots of bans on the elephant ivory trade, even though they are still getting it very, very tough. But now they're looking at hippos as a source of ivory, so it all has pretty much a domino effect. So no wildlife is safe these days, and they will hunt the hippo, extract those incredible teeth, and they will carve out tiny animal figurines and sell it in curio shops and in markets along the roadside. It is quite openly exported, and of course importers will receive it, but good things are happening, and that's just due to lots of public awareness and us shaping the future of the world we want to live in. So countries are banning the importation, which is a great thing. So we just need to keep that pressure up, because they truly are quite an incredible animal. And I'd hate to see a world without hippos and other wildlife too. Hippos are also hunted for their meat, because they do provide a lot of meat for our local community, and of course their skins and other various body parts as well. So that's why numbers are starting to decline. So now you guys will be empowered with a little bit more information. You can make more informed choices about the world that we live in, for sure. And that's going to be invaluable, definitely, to this gorgeous group of hippos that are fantastic ambassadors. So they're still munching away. I want to give you enough time to get to your next talk as well. But we're a pretty friendly bunch. If you do have some questions, please come down and ask. If not, we're going to host the hippo, do a little bit of mouth presentation for them too. But if nothing else, please take away that you have helped hippo conservation. By being here, spending part of your new year with our hippos, it does raise their profile. If you understand it, you want to help conserve it. So it's simple as that. So that is invaluable to us. So thank you so, so much for that. So on behalf of Niall and Happy, Susie, Kabibi, and Cuddles and Mana, Happy New Year. Be good, be very safe on the roads, because there's a lot of people getting around, because we value you as much as we value our hippos. So have a great day. Thank you very, very much for your attention. Thank you.
It's like, huh?
Six is diapers.
She's going to give him a
That one looks like a male.
Can you hold this for mommy?
Go get your bike.
It's going to host her mouth.
Why?
So cute, huh?
Another 20-minute video.
So sad.
Why are they so slow?
It's like they're not even swallowing it.
They're just biting at the bottom of it.
Well, they don't have other teeth, do they?
We've only got one tooth. Guys, let's try one out.
Hang on.
Just from the side, then you can see the size of the tusk, see how big their mouths are. You see what they're still.
William Michael Nana.
I'm the smallest one, William's that one. Michael's the closest one. Liam's the farthest one, and I'm in the middle. What's that?
The tree. It's so ugly.
Oh, there's a bird or something. That,
Just put it in my pocket.
they look like they're in square.
We've been here so too often that we know exactly where to stand.
Look at that fluffy. Really fluffy. What is that puppy doing? Getting everything ready? What's that? Blood. Oh. Ah. He's got a tongue. Where's his tongue?
I wonder where that damn thing's sitting now.
Huh?
Time to show off its tongue.
Huh?
That's so cute.
Open up too soon?
It's easy.
Oh my god. Open too soon. Aww. They're all so cute. Inside their mouth is cute. Smile. That's the girl. Yeah, very gentle, no snatching. Why are they making that squeaky sound?
See, look at that big long bat they could have started with. Not the same.
Don't have to hold this over the floor.
Still eating. I think the girl is the one with the crooked tooth. Mommy. Here, ready to open. Oh, what about me? It's like it's raining. At the big one, it's like it's raining. It's raining from his mouth, Mommy. Why can't they feed themselves?
Let's get it out.
They stop making that squeaky sound.
Try and get Susie to open at the same time. Get a good look.
Yeah, it's still. He's gonna close it. Wow. But I'm doing two. That's scary. This tooth is scary. Beautiful. How does the tooth one tooth go in? Hey, Niall, come. Niall. Niall. Niall, what's that? Yeah, I don't like this place. Mommy, he's like, I don't like this place. Hey guys. Lovely. What's on the eyes? He's raising his... What? Can you walk over for us?
Oh, there's a baby under me.
He was small.
Go feeding them. Loba.
He's sticky out.
He vomited. What the? He's cleaning him.
So cool. His teeth on the top right now.
Oh, yeah. It's like brushing his teeth. Now he's playing with them. Imagine that was how we brushed our teeth. You guys gonna even brush my teeth.
You put a head near like a line.
He's moving his tongue so much.
He's working there. It's so clever on this. He's putting it over the hot plate.
Hey, stop draining.
Okay, she's touching her.
How am I so dangerous and yet she's touching it?
Yes, it's something from the soul.
Oh, no, it's tongue sticking it. You just have his tongue in it.
Yeah.
Oh, he had his laugh, Mum.
Probably virtual. Lines or still what?
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright, say bye bye, hey babe. through the park
Should we get going?
It's probably for that one who didn't Aw. Good baby. I want to
I'm not as big, but I also
Look like. Is that in the wild? Looking at me.
Gives the grass to him and he eats up all his medicine.
Like,
Or maybe it's like vitamins and minerals, or maybe put a sore tooth and she's
they're very clean.
Spidey don't like food. It is actually funny stuff. He can see.
Yeah.
Awesome job. I'd maybe the best quick last photo with their hippos before they start moving off. I got this.
Look, Annalise, look, a baby.
It just popped out of its butt.
A baby, Mama. Can you see?
It just popped out.
I know, a baby. There's another baby over there behind that rhino.
No, that's a big baby.
Baby still, William. Oh, it's a baby. Look at it.
Yeah, you just missed it. It just popped out of its butt.
It just popped out of its butt, Michael.
Oh, cute.
Did I pop out of
I
Mama's
love this
butt?
scene. And the animals look happy.
I think it's an 8-year-old.
And they look,
Come over here. So they have that branch there, Annalise. Here. And you're on the... Annalise, come here.
I never want to get into a fight with a rhino.
they look like they got armour on, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Dude, any animal versus a rhino would win.
An elephant?
What about us?
And a snake versus a rhino.
Steffi.
Come. Go and look at the cage, Annalise. We'll take a photo.
Look how cool it is. See the back seat? I want to go back to get the set.
Oh, cool, Buggy.
And I'm just going to follow you back with my bike. Where are you going?
How do we move on to the
Down, 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 down.
Smile, Annalise. Can't see you very well though.
And then hooray!
Aki, move forward. There,
It's not
that's
raining,
it.
it's actually really sunny now.
Dad, go the other side. Here, Annalise, go the other side.
Come here, Annalise.
And Dad will take a photo. Annalise, come.
The other side.
Can't see anything.
That. Mommy, look at this one.
Yeah. So you can't take the buggies down these places?
Why?
Because you can't. You're only allowed to walk or bike. That's why it's better having bikes.
So it's probably going to be here, and the next thing you know,
Yeah, fastest land animal in the world.